the next column you have to do is the interval column. And your answer for that should have been 20, distance between there and there, 20 again, 20 again, 30 between 250 and 280, 60 between those two numbers, 40 between those two numbers, and 50 again between those two numbers. Okay, so the next column you're going to do is which one? The next one you're going to do is the quantities. So can you remember what that was? It was the interval times what? Is it the average sum of the cut and fill, or is it the actual cut and fill? Yeah.
We can get you.
Only briefly, just for those that may have missed this class. What I do is I provide a spreadsheet with numbers missing, and you'll get chosen A, B, C, D, E, whatever, and that'll be the one you'll have to put the right answer on the Moodle test. So now's the time to we practice, do it right, figure out what you can't understand, and ask me if you can't. Mine are 3 decimal places here, so they're probably a little bit more accurate than what you're doing. It doesn't matter either way. In the test, I'll ask for the accuracy of how many decimal places. So the next step, of course, is the end area ratio, and you've got to figure out what that is. Remember what that is. It's the little one on top of the big one. So have a crack at that. It's the previous one and the one you're on, change, and it's the little one on top of the big one.
Just that.
Divided by 2. Yeah. So you always get a number under 1.
Not multiplied with 100.
It's always going to be under 1. It's a ratio. So if it's over 1, you're going to find. Formula here is for the end area ratio. Can you see that up on the board? I'm going to colour it yellow. Can you see that right? Okay, so that equals, we've got to go back to way back here to these 2 columns, and we go the one before, which is, let's go long, so it'll be that one plus, be that one divided by that one, which is 0, right? So let's put some numbers in here. At the moment we've got 0, so let's go 2, 3, 4, 5, come across to the other side, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it'll give us a better idea of what's going on. So the formula, I'm just making it work. Here the formula is quite hard to understand. I'm not an Excel spreadsheet guru, but what it's trying to say is interrogate those 2 numbers, have a look at them. The smallest one on top of the biggest one. So the opposite to bullying. Remember that? So that will give you an answer there. So that'll be 3 divided by 4, which is, we all know 3/4, so it's pretty close. Oh, is it? Sorry, that one there. 3/4. 1.75. Got the wrong column. If we want to do, say, that one, that would be going along here, and this time it's a fill. So you go to the previous one, and you go to the one that you're on. So 2 divided by 3 equals 0.6667. Right? It doesn't always equal those numbers. Like, for example, I'll do that one orange. That one equals that one, and that one. So there's your two numbers you're interrogating. The wee one's that one this time, divided by that one.
Because it's about
There should be 4.9.
Looks at the end there.
Fix the smallest one on top, littlest one, biggest one on the bottom.
Oh,
The next one, you don't, you can't really, I mean, there it is there if you want to copy it, but I'll be giving you a spreadsheet shortly with those numbers on it. But the thing is, you won't have the spreadsheet, you'll have to do it manually in the test. And I'll show you how to put it into AutoCAD. I'll show you what I want in AutoCAD, okay? As soon as we've finished I'll make the answer available in a second. All the formula are there now for you in the answer, right? And it comes down the bottom. The bottom formula is going to be equal to that minus that one. Still got the same answer, but that's what it should be. And in this case, I've written cut in there. Now, let's pretend that that's the example there is what we got on our assignment. Okay, so you want to see how you can get your half mark. So I'm opening up AutoCAD as we start. So I'm not going to go do anything complicated here, so I'm just going to draw some little stuff. So in model space, when you've done all your cross sections, I'll expect to see these things here written beside it. So you might have here 330, let's call it 4.05 meters. So that might be your 4.05 meters squared. I'll make that a bit bigger. And over here you might have I don't know, let's give it a number, 1.05 meters squared for that one. And you want all those numbers all the way down here, and you put it into this spreadsheet, which I've just made available now, the answer. Let's say that's your cross sections, this is your answer. So what you need to do is highlight all of this, Control C, back into model space of the drawing, Control V. And drop it down. Now it's pretty small, and a lot of students think they're going to get full marks by doing that. The answer is no, because and look, I tell you, students put it, they do all sorts of things. They put it sort of way down here, 50,000 kilometres away, and zoom in, and then they go, well, where's my mark for putting it in the spreadsheet, right? So put it close by, make it easy for me, and then we don't have issues. It's only half a mark, so I could easily say, well, you know, no, you never did it right. So stretch this up so I can see it. Don't make it huge, just put it in there like that, something like that. And I can see that you've done the work. So what I do is I'll go back into your cross section, I'll check you've drawn probably 2 of them correctly. I'll check that your numbers are right here, and I've checked that you put them into your spreadsheet correctly. Now they won't equal this spreadsheet, but I'll have my own one I can put it in and figure out whether this is a fair cut and fill balance. So that's your half mark. These here are worth 1 mark, so drawing them up properly is worth 1 mark. And the other half mark is to go into your layout sheet, into your notes. Somewhere in your notes you'll summarise that you've done 9 cross sections, that your total balance was 257 in favour of cut. Well, your one won't be cut. Obviously you want to be more filled. And then you're going to have to say, I then applied a compaction factor of 5%, and came up with the following answer. But I'm still not telling you whether you add it or divide it, and that's it. That's your other 0.5 of a mark. Is that pretty clear? Okay, so it's a bit of work, but it's kind of throwing marks away if you don't do it. Just like it's a bit of work doing your design report. You know, you've got to type probably 3 or 4 paragraphs. Maybe, how many words did you do, Tom? A few hundred? Yeah. No, you didn't. he did a lot though by memory. He's kind of spewed everything out that he thought would be right, plus a bit more. So I'm looking for, remember, a good description, all the mathematical figures involved, and then follow that up with some problems, and follow that up with some ideas for solutions. Right? Each one of those sections is worth 2 marks each, but you've got to do it to the same detail you did your long section. So there's a bit of work in that as well. And the proposed plan, of course, the design contours, working out how they come off the plan. There's some work involved in that as well. So that's me shut up now. That's 1:39. I could walk around and anybody that's got their drawings there that wants a little bit of help, please put up their hands. You can go if you want it. There's nothing else that I need to say in class.